Odin continues to shock the community. So make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oscar. We got a couple of interesting things we got to talk about out here. Starting off over here, the Odin deck did some incredibly cheeky things out of the weekend out here. I think it was like a 700-man regional or something out of Philadelphia. We had the Odin deck actually take this thing down and actually win the event. Now, I'm going to talk about this deck later on tonight in a greater light, but this deck used the Fiendsmith package in order to kind of bring together the rest of the Odin stuff. And whether or not you're happy about hearing that Odin did well, or you were like, oh, it's just another Fiendsmith build out here, taking down a giant regional with frickin' Odin has just, it's been a spectacle out here. And you've got to remember, if you guys remember Flame Swordsman last year, Flame Swordsman had a good couple weeks of success, and then Isolde left the realm of the legality. But it was there. It was exciting. People were really pushing this deck to be a good challenger to the meta, and people were excited. Hell, I'm still excited talking about Odin out here, because when you have a character deck actually being good at the game, it's always going to be an exciting thing for this. So you might see another round of Odin cards kind of exploding in value out here. I wouldn't be too surprised as I report on this today, because the people are excited, man. I didn't think Odin was as much of a beloved character as he was, but people really have been enjoying what this deck is capable of doing. I don't know if this is going to be short-lived or long-term, but I think that this is by far some of the most exciting stuff. And as the weeks go on, the excitement and the results build for this. Good stuff. Crystron Runic. Do I need to repeat that again? Actually, so Crystron with Runic made an appearance out of this week. And now I'm still sitting here, still kind of trying to calculate how this deck actually is supposed to work. And to my understanding, it functioned really well. I guess this was like their first pilot of this idea, and it actually ended up smashing. I believe it was top 8 out of a 30-man event. But you're probably like, okay, Robbie, calm down. All right, it's just Crystron, and it's also Runic cards. Well, Runic has not been doing well at all. There has been. Runic has not performed at all recently. So the fact that you've got things that are trying to merge with Runic again, and we're trying to see those conceptual ideas come back to the table, and actually, getting some of these Runic hybrids off of the ground, I think that's kind of exciting, actually, everybody. If more and more people are willing to test out ideas like this, and you're willing to see these, ideas actually come to fruition, I'm okay with this, because these are the sorts of innovations that kind of get the game excited. I mean, on one corner over here, you got people that are like, oh man, Odin shouldn't be a deck, I hate trap decks. And then the other half, it's like, holy crap, we have an actual character deck doing something. The other half is like, well, Crystron's not really been performing up to standard. And you got somebody that's like, well, what if we take the Crystron cards and shove them into, Runic? Can we create an idea like this? This is innovation, everybody. This is the kind of stuff that you want to see. You want to see people getting excited out here and actually seeing these results change things up. Clockwork Knight. I'm impressed with this one. So there's I got sent over the weekend. Somebody reached out to me and said, Robbie, Clockwork Knight is getting targeted right now as a yummy card. And I was like, I mean, I guess you can technically play it in Yummy. It's free fodder to kind of like, Actually, I don't even know what you're trying to do with this card in Yummy. I think that they were trying to say that, like, maybe there is some implications that you can do with Yummy, because Yummy's got so much creativity going about it. I could see Clockwork Knight possibly being able to slot in some, like, weird build. But you've also got to remember that Crystron has been playing this. It's not like Crystron's performing or anything and doing crazy things, but you've also got Cyber Dragons coming out in the next set. All right, so you're telling me that implications of meta, rogue deck choosing to play it, a fan favorite rogue deck choosing to play this, yeah, it's going to disappear off of the market. I'm not surprised to report to you that QCR Clockwork Knights are over $60 for a card that you needed as like a one of if you were choosing to actually explore and play this. But that's a lot to think about out here. That you're seeing something like this actually have such a major impact on the market. And you really got to attribute a lot of this to, a lot of the rogue players too, because rogue players do want their decks to be shiny. I think there's a lot of people that are like, oh, they're a rogue player, they're not going to want to bling out their deck. But no, it's going relatively well out here. So Clockwork Knight really gaining some momentum right now. Now, Tenyi, I don't know why this is a discussion every single week out here, because somebody posted in our Discord and said, Robbie, hey, you need to go look at Tenyi cards right now. So, with the quickness, I pulled up TCG Player and I was like, all right, did we finally see the secret rare Tenyi get bought out? Is this actually happening? And then, much to my surprise, I scroll on down here to get the official count, and there are still 103 Saruyas on the market. There is not a shortage of Saruyas on the market. Actually, this card has not changed in value hardly at all over the last couple of weeks. What we are seeing here is, I think a lot of people are kind of overexcited about the Tenyi stuff. I too am one of those people that loves Sword Soul. I love that, the new Tenyi stuff came out, but it's one of those cards that you don't want to be caught in a situation that you wouldn't be able to get these. They just reprinted everything in the Sword Soul deck, making things cheaper. And once things get more cheaper, you look at players and you're like, hey, you guys want more options. Budget players want, things to kind of be playable. So with the rest of Sword Soul going down, Saruya was looked at as like the next most possible candidate, started to go up in value. That has not been the case. Actually, it has been quite the opposite, which is very, very nice and very, very refreshing to actually see. So right now, if you want to pick up Tenyi stuff, I think you're safe for the time being. If anything, I think these cards are going to experience a nice little decay over time. As they're not really accumulating results right now, which is good. No results means we go down in value. And then I want to talk about the Yummy takeover in Japan. We're going to be talking a lot about OCG data over the next possible couple of days, and how, we just saw Yummy smash down the meta. Like, Yummy came in at such a crazy pace that I'm still a little bit taken back by the power that this deck had. I also didn't expect Dragon Tail to perform in the way that it has, but my expectations have been exceeded. And that's crazy, which means, oh crap, when Justice Hunters comes out, you're going to have people that are going to be looking at Yummy cards going, ugh, can I afford this? This is genuinely a good opportunity when we can look this far out. I say this all the time. When you get advanced knowledge like this, you can pay attention to what you need to pick up in the future to get you those best possible results. And it looks like right now that Yummy is going to be a good deck for the latter half of the year, which means you can start saving. Do I say it? You can save up. You can be ready for those pre-sales 4 or 5 months in advance. Holy shit, that's amazing. I'll take that. So looks like the yummy takeover has begun. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. We'll wait and see how this one goes on the short term of things, but definitely looking interesting. So what do you guys think about everything? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace.
Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.